Alright. Woohoo! What's up, everybody? Mr. K-Man, War Warships. Grinding for the legendary modules for both the Hindenburg and the Kurfürst. I kind of figured out a good way to do it yesterday. So, uh, with the Hindenburg, I used a crapload of those ridiculous free XP flags. It was like 777% or something. So I completed stage 3 of it last night, and now I've got 15 battles to win. So that's actually 13, and then the GK 800,000 credits. Probably going to use the ridiculous credits flag on the GK. So I've got 6 containers that I need to open, but I'm gonna stack those up for later. Might even, thing on that. So I don't need that free XP flag anymore, because I'm gonna need it later for the GK once I get the credits. So I'm conflicted whether or not to leave this flag equipped. This particular signal flag gives you plus 5% secondary battery range. It's not as helpful on the Hindy as it is on other ships, but it's more helpful on the Hindy than it is on a whole crap load of other ones, so I might as well leave it on. And then camo. Let's go with the one I got the most of right now is Halloween, so why not? What up, Walking Dino? Good to have you with us. Yes, I heard you. Beer. Alright, and then Royal Navy missions. I haven't even this yet. Complete 2 missions. Get another British collection. So 8,500 base XP, that won't be too hard. And then 4 battles join the top 5 among both teams by experience received. That's not going to be too hard either. I think I've only got to do 1 more, yeah. And earn 2 achievements. I only need 1 more on that, so I'll have those completed on this next round. So, without further ado, let's charge into battle. It makes me laugh. Nah. Alright, Islands West. God, I hate this fucking map. Okay.
I don't know what you're doing, but it don't sound good.
What was he doing? Oh.
Hey! Stanley!
Starring Stanley. Oh. That makes a little bit more sense now. I was wondering why my damage panels disappeared. My resolution's gonna be funky for a minute here. My damage panels disappear because it goes by absolute position, not relative position. So when I shrink the screen to 1440, where these damage panels aren't in the game. I was talking to you, but. So, switch this back to screen. Go borderless. Alright. Click OK. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering where these panels went, but I didn't realize that it goes by absolute position, not. Oh. Alright, so. There we go. Damage received. That's good because that's kind of where I wanted it. And then green capture goes over there. How you doing? Good to have you with us. So one of the mods that I installed kind of shows up funky because when I'm not streaming, I play at 4K. But when I am streaming, I have to reduce it to 1440 due to my current computer configuration. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? Good to have you all with us. So yeah, one of the mods that I have installed shows me who I've caused the most damage to and who caused the most damage to me, but I didn't realize that it bases that on relative window position instead of absolute. So it bases it on absolute instead of relative. So I wasn't able to see that part of my thing for a while. So it's good to have you guys with us. Thanks for checking me out. Alright, let's shoot some fire into Des Moines. And you. That didn't work out too good. Alright, Martel I can target with my secondaries. Ah, shit. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I didn't realize it wasn't loud enough. It is loud enough. Oh, that means it's not loud enough elsewhere. Open volume mixer or warships. Shit. It's capturing the wrong device. I'll fix that here in just a sec. Thanks for the follow there, Graybeer. Alright, so OBS is capturing the wrong device. I didn't realize that either.
LOL Windows Audio Maze.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm dead. That's a little bit too loud, but there we go. Much better. Alright, well, first battle of the day usually helps me get the bug out. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, if I didn't know, or I mean, if you didn't tell me about the issues, I wouldn't know, right? So, it's all good. Yeah, usually takes a battle to get the issues out anyway. So, Exterior. Alright, let's throw in some camo on this. It doesn't fucking matter. Just equipping the. Alright, so this one I need credits. So I was getting I was really excited to get the Missouri, and then I'd say
Graybeard HS, it's the streamer elite mod. -2 to spotting, shooting, and evading.
yeah.
Hey,
What up, Evan? Good to have you with us. Huh? Uh huh.
I'm fine. I can't stay for long. Got work, but keep it up.
Thanks. Thanks.
Grin, oh, it's the voice bot I hear.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh
Graybeard HS, say it to the MRS.
huh. Graybeard HS says hey to the missus. It's my father-in-law's birthday, and my mother-in-law passed away eight years ago today, so that's depressing.
Grin, happy birthday to him / sorry for your loss. Graybeard HS, oh my. Graybeard HS, what a double whammy.
Yeah, no joke, right?
Graybeard HS, hugs.
He said hugs.
Thank you.
Alright, GK. So I usually do pretty good in the GK. I think my average is getting close to 70,000 with it. I'm slowly trying to increase my average damage for that fucking special emblem that I so treasure. So, yeah, I let him know that the internet sends their regards. So thank you. The GK is good at fucking brawling like a motherfucker. So I've got secondary kilometer range of 11.6, and I've got it fully secondary spec, so it reloads a lot quicker and has a farther reach due to the signals.
Graybeard HS, LOL random people say hi.
Yeah. He's not. I mean, he uses the internet, but I don't think he understands Twitch.
This is my dad. You know what? 77-year-old.
I was gonna say I could send him my Twitch link. He could come join us.
No, he's watching The Rock and Return to the Mountain right now.
Oh, he's watching The Rock on TV, so. I agree. The Rock is probably much more entertaining than myself.
He goes, no, The Rock redid Return to Witch Mountain.
Let's return to Witch Mountain.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Internet, inform my husband.
Return to Twitch Mountain. What? Witch Mountain?
Witch Mountain.
Not Twitch Mountain. There were no mountains.
No one would want to watch other people play games.
He was a little kid.
Silly idea if you ask me.
Oh, this remake.
Oh.
Return to Witch Mountain. Graybeard HS, oh hell yes. Bloody Grin, it's one of the movies.
Classic Disney.
It is.
Alright.
I think it had alien kids in it.
Alien kids. Alright. I might have to check that out. Oh, Gary.
Well, my dad was so shocked. He's like, have you seen this?
Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. They corrected the physics of that fucking castle. You used to be able to shoot through that castle the last time I fucking played this map.
That's basically when The Rock started doing kid.
Graybeard HS, live action.
I mean, it sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, the last time I played this map, you could shoot through that fucking castle. So, if you can't tell, it's probably been a while. No. No. Alright. I'm fine with that, Yamato. Just don't hurt me anymore. What is love?
Baby,
Now
hurt
Pop
me.
is mad at you.
Don't hurt me
Graybeard HS. Well, chee easy.
no more.
Graybeard HS. Free crackers.
Oh man, I will bring all the crackers.
I'm nuts.
Alright. No, Yamato, no! No! It doesn't hurt too bad.
Oh. Pass.
Ah, shit, I didn't even think to
Oh,
equip
you saw it.
premium consumables.
You
Oops.
saw Milk random creator guy.
Who?
Milk
Request
random.
free
Oh,
crackers.
yeah.
That was
How about jelly babies? Will those work?
so, hey,
Bloody grin.
like,
Peachy strawberry.
hey, look, they were all animals.
Graybeard HS. Yummy loves you this I know because he tells me so. Bloody grin. Ha. SD.
Uh-huh. Oh man, there's a gearing right next to me, and I didn't even fucking see him. So since I've got my thing spec for secondaries, I also have manual focus on, and I'm gonna fucking die here, son of a bitch.
Do you have manual secondary?
That,
Yeah.
y'all kidding?
So since I've got manual secondaries, I didn't even fucking see him. All right.
Ugh.
I'm working on fucking retreating so I can use my.
That wouldn't work for me. I would always forget to target the ship.
Dude, I can't tell you how often I forget to target the fucking ships, but once you do, oh man, you start shredding them like a motherfucker. What?
Graybeard HS.
That stupid cunt called my dad, Dad. Wanted to have a happy birthday and hope he has a wonderful day.
Lisa?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry? Oh, get down, get down. Oh yeah, Citadel. Woohoo! Ooh. Come a little bit closer, Sashio. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get to heal a little bit. And ooh, I set the Sashio on fire. Very nice. Vanguard. I haven't really seen that ship very much yet.
Bloody grin. Do you have the yum?
I do not have the Yamato. I am currently up to shit. What is it? The Amagi. I used about 30k free XP that I had stacked up just to skip the rest of the Nagato because I fucking hated it.
Not so great from the forums and talk. Bloody grin. That's where I am too. Graybeard HS. LOL. Bloody is a yummy fanboy. Bloody grin.
Yeah, I hated the fucking Nagato, so yeah, I skipped up to the Amagi, and I haven't really played very many rounds with the Amagi, but it's okay. My favorite so far in the Japanese line has been the Fuso. I had a lot of fun with the Fuso. Ah, son of a bitch. Barely even fucking hit that guy. Come on. Ow. No. Ouch. Fuck. No. Not my main turret. Yeah, the Fuso I had a lot of fun with, but when I got to the Nagato, I was pissed off. And then what I've played of the Amagi, I haven't fucking liked either.
What was your first tier 10? Graybeard H.
First tier 10 was actually this ship with the Kurfürst. Funny story about the Kurfürst. So the clan battles were tier 8, or the ranked battles were tier 8. So I sold the GK. Fuck. So I sold the Kurfürst so I could have the Bismarck back because I really liked the premium camo that I got for the Bismarck during its event a while ago. Makes it look all fucked up and shit. But I didn't keep it. So uh, it took me so long to get enough credits to buy the GK back. So GK was my first, and then Hindy was my second, and that's as far as I've gotten. As far as, uh, different fucking T10s. My next closest is the T8 at the Cleveland. We got 77,000 XP with it, and 169,000 to the Seattle. So, yeah, the story about the free XP is I was going to get the Missouri, and then they took it out of the store like a week before I got 750,000.
I'm planning on getting the Yamato as my first tier 10, then I'm going to go for the Hindenburg.
I really like the Hindenburg. And then once I took it out of the store, I was told they might be bringing it back, so I'm just keeping it around, I guess. Yeah, I'd love to get to the Yamato, but I'm not liking the Amagi either. uh, choices, right? Alright, so since I am going to attempt to get these fucking things today of legendary modules here. Let's go back in the Hindenburg. Why is this so funky? Hold on a sec.
Bryn, not a fan of Sniper BBS?
Guess I could be. Full screen window? No, that defaults it to fucking 4K. 4K. I don't remember how I normally do this. Oh, there we go. That's how I normally do it. Okay. So, let's go back to the Hindi, and then go off into battle, and then, the first round is just getting my shit straight, so hopefully I do better this time. Now I got all my panels of my mod where I want them and shit. Uh-huh. Ooh, 22 million.
Bryn, you can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you. 22 million. You know, just about everything.
I don't know, 5 fucking plants.
I wonder why that didn't update.
I can't believe that fucking.
Aha. Really? This is fucking dumb.
Doesn't everyone is calling dad to my face?
So are you and the missus having
I'll
enough
probably.
so far?
So far I think so, yeah. Man, I hate it when it does this. Stop doing that. Bitch. There we go. Alright. It doesn't fucking tell me that shit. No. One more. One more fucking mouse click. There. back. There we go. Yeah, but I believe we're having a good day so far.
Call my dad, Dad.
Yeah? Can
Yeah.
I call your dad, Dad?
Well, honestly, yes.
Oh, alright.
Delivered on a ship platter.
I was delivered on a ship platter.
Ta-da! Rendered my parents. And,
Thanks for the follow, Bloody Green.
you know, we fucking married to that. My dad even knew who she was.
Seriously?
Yeah!
That's shitty.
Fuck, we didn't even know he was standing till divorce.
Wow.
Nothing was on. Honestly, as much as I dislike anyone deserves to call my dad Dad, it's Sandy. To this day, she call him Dad.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Alright, what do we got?
Bloody grin, the missus sounds upset. You remember to tell her she is super pretty and smart today?
Yes, I have. Thank you for reminding me, but
Sorry,
absolutely I
got
have.
a raging fight in the background.
Aw, man. This ain't gonna turn out too good. Ouch. Alright, fire great. Ooh, fire again. No, don't put out the fire. You can't put out the fire. It's blaspheme. Thou shalt not blaspheme. You know, like the fucking Daleks. I love the Daleks.
My parents, when he got married, her parents had more. That's when he got married.
Speaking of the Daleks, I just got back from a Doctor Who convention. The new car's coming on Monday.
Is mine.
So I got that covered already.
Being driven by the person that can drive. Don't let him just sit there and laugh. And explain.
It was my dad's company car that he gets a chance to purchase at a discount, so I'm gonna purchase that off my father.
He drove ships. I drove ambulances.
My wife was an EMT. I was in the Navy as an operations specialist.
I can back up. And he can't.
Oh, we're shut up.
My car proves it. Backwards and forwards, actually.
Man, no, fuck you. Fuck you guys, quit focusing me. I don't need to be focused.
Never focus. If I don't make money right now.
Secondary navigation, radar-based navigation for the ship, as well as communication with other ships in the area, and message traffic between ships. It was a lot of fun. Also, lookout duties for special evolutions such as like anchoring and stuff. Oh man, how the fuck did I land a Citadel on that?
It's like they were married, and I don't mean
Ah, that's great. I should not be hitting them with Citadels. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, radar-based navigation ain't no joke, which is why these recent developments, as far as you know, like our ships running into stuff, really breaks my heart. Is because that means people that do my job weren't doing their job well.
Well, you saved the ship
Yeah, and I kind of saved our ship from hitting an oil platform.
Don't you find his scary
Officer,
voices is a EMT? She knows how to kill and bring you
Oh, that.
lol.
Can you said, I'm sorry, sir.
A little bit, yeah. But we were off the coast of Iraq, and we
He prevented war.
nobody outside saw it, and I did on the radar, and I said some choice words to the officer of the deck.
Go ahead, tell him.
Which was basically, if you don't move your ass, I've logged my recommendation, and it's your ass when we hit whatever this is. And it turns out it was an oil platform. So, I mean, you know, the officer of the deck is in charge of giving directions on the ship. And I said, sir, if you don't move, it's your ass because we've logged our recommendation. And that was pretty fun. So our whole fucking team is like right there. Why is nobody doing anything else? This is ridiculous.
Bloody grin. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand. Giant ships running into each other in the middle of the freaking ocean. Does that clue watch where they are sailing?
Well, you see, as an operations specialist, I was a radar operator, so that was one of our primary objectives was to not hit other fucking ships. And I don't understand how these guys hit other ships or ran aground or any of that shit. I need help, you fucks.
How are they running around? They do have lookouts.
Huh? Oh, the lookouts couldn't see the oil platforms either.
No. I'm talking about the ones that are like over.
When you have incompetent people outside, yeah, you really need a radar to tell you.
Up in the nest, why the fuck aren't they seeing?
I don't know whether that's a little bit of bias here because I was an expert lookout qualified. So, but yeah, the people outside definitely should have been paying more attention than they were too.
No. Where?
No, ship hull.
No.
And I'm dead. I was on a LHD, amphibious assault ship. I could tell you some stories, but it's called the USS Boxer. We were the lead ship in the rescue of Captain Phillips when that whole thing was going down back in 2009. It's pretty fucking cool. I really enjoyed it. So it was a lot of fun.
I didn't enjoy it seeing it in the.
My wife's got a story about that.
Fucking cunt.
So
It didn't happen like that. She was a fucking cunt.
we went to a dollar theater to watch that movie because
I wouldn't take you to the first run theater.
she wouldn't take me to the first run theater. Here, I'll let you tell
No,
it.
no,
I'll let her
no,
tell her the story.
No.
I gotta pee.
Hello. Hello?
Tell your story.
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I would not take him to the first run theater to see this movie. We went to the dollar theater, and seated behind us were two nice little old ladies. Thank you. These two nice little old ladies. And they, the whole movie, they're like chitter-chattering to themselves
as he's screaming, "That commander was a fucking cunt. It didn't happen this way. Bull fucking shit." I mean, the whole movie, and I'm just thinking, I'm going, oh dear God, I'm going to get kicked out of the Dollar Theater. Of all theaters, I'm getting kicked out of the Dollar Theater. So, as the movie ends, I've never seen him move so fast in my life. He's like, because we're at the very front of the theater, he's almost out of the theater before I even get out of my seat. And so the little old ladies who never went to get us kicked out, they go, ma'am, he happened to be in the the rescue, wasn't he? And I was like, yes, ma'am, he was. They're like, can we speak to him? So I screamed his name, and he turned around. I'm like, come back, come back. They want to talk to you. So he told the whole story to them. But honestly, if you want to get an accurate representation of what happened, the movie Captain Phillips is the closest and most historical representation you'll get, because watching the History Channel, I have saved, I know, two televisions, two big screens, a couple times, because I've had to move him from the room, because the History Channel, you know, American public doesn't like us to know what really happened. So, yeah, I don't like taking him to see things that he's really been to and done. Quite horrible, but yeah, funny as hell. So, he is back. Nice talking to you guys.
Damn, you got that loud. I can't.
Bloody grin. LOL, that's a great story.
Yeah. Great story. I love it.
Fucking
Nice
cunt.
talking to you too.
And it wasn't one.
He said it was nice talking to you too.
Thank you. Tell him about this silly one. I didn't do that part.
So, when this whole thing went down, we were the only ship on the waterfront with anyone that spoke Somalian.
One person.
There was one person, and she happened to be on our ship in my division. So, they called her to go speak to the pirate, and she said that he was very polite, and then she says, but oh man did he stink. Because, you know, they were at sea for quite a few weeks before all that went down, so it was just hilarious, because they had JAG and NCIS officers on our ship, but none of them spoke Somalian, so it was down to this one lady that I worked with, and it was a real hoot. So I'm gonna wait until I get my other 2 daily containers today to open all of them, because why not?
Does ships have showers?
They were in the right. So the way that the pirates worked was they would get in really small skiffs and go alongside merchant ships and use ladders and their guns to basically just board the ship and take it over. And their main objective was to get the ransom money out of it. They weren't actually interested in capturing the ship. They just wanted to be paid off for the ransom. So they'd go onto the ships and request a whole crap load of money. And so, yes, the ships have showers, but the little lifeboats that they took away from the ship did not. So I can find the picture of it if you guys like, but basically the lifeboats were these really small units, were big enough to keep floating, basically, to get you back to, safety. But they did not have showers on like the little lifeboats and things. So yeah, our ship was an amphibious assault ship. So yeah, we definitely had showers. But U.S. Navy.
Bloody grin.
Oh yeah,
So what's
Navy.
stopping them being blown out of Votes. Bloody grin. After they got the money.
So,
So basically, that's why we were there. Is we were in the Gulf of Aden for deterrence, to basically deter the fucking pirates from even doing it. We ran into quite a few instances while we were over there of pirates, actively having things that they were gonna board the ships with. We saw grappling hooks, we saw ladders, we saw AK-47s, in this tiny skiff with a motor on it. And what we would do is we would start flight quarters and spin up our helicopters and send our helicopters toward the ship, and basically turn on our video cameras and say, "Hey, you guys need to throw that shit overboard." And they threw the shit overboard, or hey, we're gonna try and take you in, or something like that. But they threw their shit overboard, and at that point, they didn't have a ladder anymore, they didn't have grappling hooks anymore, and they didn't have AK-47s anymore. So we couldn't do shit about it. So we had to leave them back to, being shitty in their fucking skiffs. So, I mean, it was kind of dumb because we couldn't actually take any of them in, but yeah, that's what we did for several months. Was just fly up a couple of helicopters and say, "Hey, what you're doing is illegal," and then they dump the shit, and then we're like, "Oh, you don't have that stuff anymore. Bye." And then send the helicopter back to the ship, land it, and continue on about our shipping lane.
They weren't arrested?
No, we were in international waters, so we couldn't really arrest them on anything. So that was the shitty part. That's why it kind of didn't make sense. Like, the whole thing really didn't make sense, but we were there for basically just deterrence. It was just, making them not be there. Now that I think about it, it is pretty fucking ridiculous, but yeah,
Bloody grin. Are there no laws in international waters?
In international waters, you're governed by... Now that I think about it, not really. No. I mean, you still have, like national law, but... See, that's why the mobsters always make that joke, we're gonna go out about 13 miles and kill you and dump your body, is because 13 miles is international waters. So,
Bloody grin. So you could have killed them if you wanted to?
Being the U.S. Navy, probably not, and everything was on film. But I guess that's debatable. I mean, Geneva laws still apply and stuff. So, like, Geneva Conventions and prisoners of war and chemical weapons and all that shit. So, it's kind of a gray area, I guess. I don't know how gray that area is.
I know are carriers, battleships, cruisers, and destroyers. Was your ship a naval warship?
My ship was a naval warship. It was a what we call an LHD, or landing helicopter dock, is what the official designation for it is. But basically, it's an amphibious assault ship. So it's got a well deck at the end of it, and we can sink that, and we can load up amphibious craft such as LCACs, or amphibious tanks, and we also have a flat top, so we have a flight deck, so we can load up all kinds of helicopters and shit too. It's what they call the Gator Navy, is because our ship was what they call the Golden Gator, was the name of, well, one of the nicknames for the USS Boxer.
Did you have turret guns?
We had mounted 50 cals, so since we were a flat top, we did not have any like actual guns, but we did have surface, side mount 50s on both the sides and on the aft. The only kind of turret guns the LHD class has are Sea-Wiz guns, which are designed for Gatling guns that shoot down missiles and incoming airplanes and stuff. I'm not doing too good this round. Can't tell. And I'm beached myself. Son of a bitch. Alright, Battle Cruiser Moskva. Come on, shoot the daring.
Bloody Grin, are there any still active battleships in the Navy?
There are not any still active battleships in the Navy. We do still have destroyers, we still have frigates and cruisers, and let's see here, what else? That's the main ones that we got. Alright, close quarters expert. I was trying to get that. That's why I was holding off shooting my primary battery, actually. Because I was trying to get the fucking close quarters expert. Alright, come on. Get away from the fucking island. I thought I was backing up the whole time, but I guess not. Where the hell did that destroyer go? Alright. Huh? Oh. Ah, shit. That fucking mountain ate all my fucking shots. I did not expect that. Alright. Back to focus and fire on that Kagero. Now that I'm not stuck anymore, which I kind of was for a minute. Focus on the secondaries on Kagero, rather. Woohoo, defended. I like getting defended ones. Alright, Conqueror.
7 fucking times, 8 times.
Alright, good shots. Woohoo, 11,000. Allowed to? No. Does it happen? Yes. We had about 700 men on our ship and about 200 women. So, allowed to? No. But it happens. The other thing about the amphibious assault ships, or amphibious ships in general, rather, is that they have a lot of Marines on them. So we had 900 ship's crew and 2,100 Marines during our deployment, which was a lot of fucking people on that ship. It was pretty nuts. Alright.
What would happen if someone got pregnant?
They keep you on the ship as long as they can until they deem it medically necessary for you to not be on the ship. If I remember correctly, that did happen a couple of times. No, I do not remember that correctly. It did not happen a couple of times. But I have heard many instances of that happening, so You are fit for full duty until you're like 8.5 or 9 months pregnant or some shit. So, shit happens, I guess. But that's one part of it I didn't really delve too far into because I wasn't too worried about it. Yes, he beached. He beached. Do I get him? Oh, 41,000! 41,000 in one
I
salvo.
love you, but I'm gonna crank the television.
Oh.
Bloody grin. Would they be kicked out of the Navy for breaking the rules?
No. Oh my god. No, they didn't kick him out for getting pregnant either. It's just really strange. Just everything surrounding those types of situations was just really strange. I don't know how else to describe it but strange. Like I said, I never really had any first-hand experience with it, but torpedoes astern. Ah, no. How dare you? How dare you critically damage my main turret? Shit, I can't repair either. And I'm on fire. I realize I'm only on fire once, but I don't have any repairs left.
What the fuck?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Andy.
Nope, busy.
Shit.
Shit.
What a fucking.
And I'm dead.
Bloody grin. What could you do for fun on a ship?
Alright, so, story time, motherfucker. Alright, so, for fun on my ship, you don't have much room on a ship, and, one of the things that I really enjoyed was, playing fucking video games. As I do now, obviously. So, I had a, PlayStation 3, 15-inch TV, 17-inch gaming laptop, and a whole crapload of PS3 games in my rack. Coffin rack is smaller than a twin-size mattress, and it's only about yay deep, so maybe about 2 or 3 feet deep. So you have to fit everything you own inside that coffin rack. And what I did for fun was I played fucking video games. I played a lot of video games on PS3. I have like 10 platinum trophies from it. I played Rock Band a shitload. Alright, so Rock Band, the songs are what, $3 a piece. I've been playing Rock Band since the first Rock Band. I played that on deployment a lot. And I didn't even think of mentioning that. So I did break my thumb at one point. We were doing well deck operations, and the waves coming into the well deck were a lot bigger than they should have been while we were doing well deck operations, because we were proving to a certifying group that we could do it. So in the well deck, I was holding a line for what we call an LCU, which I don't know if you've seen like Saving Private Ryan. They're similar to like a PT boat, where the got a shitload of Marines packed onto them. They drop a gate and the Marines go out. So that's kind of what we were working with, but a little bit longer and a little bit more narrow. And I was line handling in the well deck, and a ripple goes through the line. Line is what we refer to as rope, but it's about this big around, so it's pretty big rope. So a ripple went through the line. The guy in front of me dropped it. The second guy in front of me dropped it. I broke my thumb. if I didn't break my thumb, the guy behind me would have lost his legs. So I bent down and tried to pick up the rope again, and I was like, this ain't good. I can't move my thumb. So luckily we were right outside of San Diego when that happened, and we got me to medical. They did an X-ray and said, "Yep, it's broken," and they put me on a rigid hold inflatable boat or rib from the ship out to one of the medical centers. And I've got a long story about that. So, I'm sitting there for an hour with a fucking broken hand going along, and they got me into medical. They set my bone. Well, they told me to go to the wrong place. They sent the guy that was supposed to pick me up to the wrong place. And then I get to the hospital. They set my bone wrong. So instead of healing like this, like your bone should look, it looks like this. So I'm going to have some arthritis problems in the future. I already do have some arthritis problems, but, you know.
And when he bitches about it, I just go, wah.
And, so, they eventually, to an extent, they put me in a splint, but they couldn't do actual things that required precision. So, they put me in a splint, and they put me on the rib, and then they got me from a rib to Balboa Medical Center. At that point, we were only like 3 miles off the coast, though. So I'm glad that they got me to an actual hospital instead of, you know, the guys fixing it on the ship. But so they got me there. They said it wrong, which sucked. But I was on a cast for 6 weeks or something, and I couldn't play video games. I was so pissed off because I know that you guys have played video games before, but when you hold a controller, you know, you're holding it like this, and your thumb, you know, goes there. So my thumb was taped like this, so I couldn't fucking do anything. And I was pissed off. So I played Rock Band, a lot of fucking Rock Band, and I figured out a different way to play. Is when I play Rock Band, which I just so happen to have my Rock Band guitar next to me, instead of stroking down with my thumb like this, I stroke up with the rest of my fingers. Because, you know, I had a fucking cast on, and that was the only way I could play video games for several weeks. So, I amassed quite a huge Rock Band collection, and I've got close to 950 songs in Rock Band now because of it. But and I use gas station rewards points to buy more Rock Band songs. So that's that story. That was actually really fun.
What is a well deck?
All right. So well deck is the aft section of an amphibious assault ship. Let me see if I can pull one up for you guys.
Hey, asshat. Nuh-uh. No.
Don't call my kitty asshat.
No, he was climbing the curtain.
Display capture. Add new source.
Bad Stanley.
USS.
Get over here.
Boxer.
I find out
Alright, so images. Alright, so the back part of the ship right here drops down.
If you like Stanley, trouble.
The back part of the ship drops down, and then if you can see what we call up here were the bridge wings, which is where I actually broke my thumb. And this is where we load amphibious vehicles into the back of the ship.
Bloody grin, that looks like a tiny aircraft carrier.
Yes.
Oh, here he comes.
So it is slightly smaller. Hi, kitty. I got a new kitty too, but name's Stanley. So the top of the ship is flat. Since it's not as big of an aircraft carrier. We can't actually launch or recover aircraft from it except for vertical takeoff aircraft such as V-22 Osprey or the AV-8B Harriers, which we did have quite a few of. And the cat's trying to press buttons on the computer now. But that is that one. So that's what the ship looked like. And that's the ship that I was on. Was a lot of fun. Yeah, so now I've got like 900 and some songs on Rock Band, and I thought I was doing fucking good. Now the place where I work, major telecommunications company, the place where I work, my boss added me as a friend on the PlayStation Network, and I kind of thought he was pulling my leg when he told me he had 2,900 Rock Band songs, but I went into Rock Band and viewed his song list, and son of a bitch, motherfucker has 2,938 Rock Band songs. Which is, basically every Rock Band song that's been released for Rock Band since its inception. So that's pretty ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Also, when I was in the Navy, I acquired most of these songs because I had a 100% of disposable income. I lived on the ship. I worked on the ship. Free Wi-Fi outside the ship. Oh yes, many occasions. I was so initially I did not start out as an operations specialist. I was initially in FCA school to be a fire controlman, which is the guy that works on the missiles and the CWIS systems that shoot down the missiles. I was one test away from finishing, and I fell asleep during the test, and I got kicked out. So I went to the ship as an undesignated seaman. So here's a fun fact for you. Undesignated seamen in the Navy are the ones that actually steer the ship and give the engine commands. Those undesignated seamen, as well as the bosun's mates, are the people that actually do that. Now, even though you're the one actually carrying out the commands, that is at the direction of the officer of the deck. So you don't get to decide that's where you're going, but you get to actually steer the ship that's where you're going. So I was on the bridge for a lot of stuff. I was on the bridge as a radar operator several times. I thought
the captain gives commands for what the ship's to do.
The captain gives commands when he's needed, and don't want to stretch that too far out, but like if it's nighttime or something. Most of my watches ended up being at nighttime, so during the nighttime, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, the officer of the deck works on the captain's operating instructions, or what we call standard operating procedures, to where if we get within so many thousand yards of a ship that we have to alert the captain, or we have to wake him up and stuff like that. So most of my watches were stood at night. So the captain usually does give commands, but that's passed down from higher ups from the captain. Higher than the captain is usually what tells the guy where to go and stuff. So but yeah, I got to see the captain a lot. Since we were a large deck ship, being on an LHD, 844 feet long, which is the second longest ship in the Navy, next to only the aircraft carriers. So our captain was a full bird captain, so he was definitely an 06, with the bird insignia and stuff, the bird. So I did go temporarily to a smaller ship for a week.
Was your captain a nice guy?
Oh yeah.
Or was he like a super hard guy with all white hair?
He was a really great guy. I can't speak badly of the man. He was fantastic. He knows that our radar teams did a lot for keeping the ship safe and shit. So he'd take care of us. And certain things that come up, you know, he was always there for us. He was always representing us and stuff. So I worked in CIC, which is the Combat Information Center, which is where tactical decisions also come down. So we get message traffic, either from encrypted or unencrypted data or voice channels, and that's where they make the decisions as to, you know, like use weapons or whatnot, or deploy airplanes to specific coordinates. So there was a lot of interaction with the captain, which I thought was really neat because you know, unfortunately some of the other guys, like the engineers and the people responsible for keeping the ship running and stuff, a lot of times they never even saw the captain. So I think it was really interesting the way I got to interact with everybody that worked on the ship and stuff. The only thing that really sucked is when I had to do mess deck duty for a long time. But that was a pain in the ass. But was a lot longer than it should have been. But you know, everybody's got to do mess deck duty sometime. And I'd say I got to know about 85% of my ship's 900 crew. All right. About the food, we as an undesignated seaman, I regularly also had to load things, mostly food, since I was an undesignated seaman while I was on mess deck duty. I regularly had to load food from the ship, or from the pier onto the ship, which fucking sucked, because that was the point where you figured out that we were receiving rejected prison food from federal and state penitentiaries. So, I mean, was it good is debatable, but it was not good enough quality for prisons, but they thought it was great quality for our sailors. So two of the most memorable things that I remember seeing was not for use in prisons in Vermont and rejected by Arizona Federal Penitentiary. Big ass red stamps on every box that came in from those particular locations. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah. Call me Forrest if you want, but you know.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
It's not good enough for criminals, but good enough for our military?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Yes, it is quite fucked up, but nothing I can do about it, man. Especially being a lowly, undesignated seaman. Fucking sucked, but you know.
And try telling people that, try to tell you how good that the soldiers tell them, no, my husband ain't expired prison.
Not even expired prison food, rejected prison
not
food.
Expired, rejected, that's what I meant. Rejected. They say, well, they don't do that. I'm like, you want to talk to my husband?
Not for use in prisons in Vermont. The reason I remember that is it's extremely fucking specific.
In Arizona?
Like, not only was it, you know, on the fucking box, but just, it didn't say other states, it said prisons in Vermont.
I thought you had an Arizona.
Yeah. But that was a big ass stamp that just said rejected by Arizona Federal Penitentiary.
Oh.
That wasn't not for use in prisons in Vermont. So yeah, that extremely sticks out in my mind as no, the food was not good.
I just got a really.
Now the
I figured the captain would feed his sailors better.
well, there were special occasions, like when we found out that we'd be at sea for, you know, another 30 or 60 days longer than we were supposed to be, that they'd get us lobster and steak. But it's like a, hey, congratulations, motherfucker. You're going to be at sea for another 30, 60, 90 days. So, I mean, it's just ridiculous shit, man. Shit that a lot of people don't or wouldn't believe. It's insane. Sorry about coughing, guys. It's just, you know.
Live in this area and it's
I think I am about to become a torpedo. If I live long enough. I'm trying to set a fire to the front. I'm not succeeding.
Bloody grin, do you get anything for your birthday?
Not my birthday, my father-in-law's birthday. Oh, on the ship. No, not really. Oh, I got a story for you again. Sorry.
No, I mean in the Navy.
Not really. But my birthday present was extremely interesting. Alright, so I told you about the whole Captain Phillips thing. That happened the day before I turned 21. So, my 21st birthday, I turned 21 in Port Mombasa, Kenya. Never fucking forget it. I didn't really get to go anywhere. I didn't really get to see anything, but our ship was in Mombasa, Kenya when I turned 21. So that was the most interesting part. But otherwise, no, not really. Shit, I'm dead. Too many fires. Oh well. Alright, and I'll be right back again. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. 58,000, not too bad. I mean, I'm trying to get my cruiser. What is it? Cruiser average damage up to 47,000? think it's 47,000.
Bloody Grin, welcome back.
Yeah, so cruiser average damage, I'm trying to get above 47,000. I'm currently at 44,000. And then for the battleships, I'm trying to get above 72,000. And I'm currently at 68,000. So I'm making fairly good progress on both of those, actually. I'm not upset with either one. Alright, let's pick the GK again. I need credits.
Any juicy Navy secrets? Maybe some nuclear launch codes?
Launch codes? You got the launch codes? No, I only had a secret clearance, not a top secret. But, a lot of fun. Son of a bitch. I need to find a camo that gives me more credits, but the only one I can find... Nope, not even that one. I've been stockpiling camos for a long time, also, if you can't tell.
Bloody Grin,
Just...
versus, foiled again.
So many camos. Credits, there we go. Blue Lagoon. I only have 18 of this fucking camo. Only 18. So...
Oh, I erased the.
You did what with Robert De Niro?
Well, I wish I had gone on a, like, betting, but that weirdo that has absolute self.
Oh, yeah. Woe is me.
All in all caps.
Commander XP. Alright, so I use the Commander XP flag because this is my only 19-point captain. So I've been working on getting other 19-point captains for a long fucking time, but haven't quite gotten there yet. So I'm up to 147,000 Captain XP, which I hadn't fucking realized until I just clicked on it either. Ooh, I got a British container too. Cool. No. No. No.
Listen to this.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Are you serious?
That's hilarious.
Refunded money.
Aww.
They were refunded their money.
Why? Why did they refund them their money?
They had to.
No, you can take advantage of stupid people.
No, they can't.
Oh, come on.
They were trying to show them that.
Payless opens fake luxury shoe store as a prank. And then they refunded them their money.
1,800%.
Marked up their shoes 1,800% and they refunded their money.
After they held a grand old.
I'm sorry, if people fall for your shit like that, you should be able to keep their money.
They wanted to show them how much, how good their shoes are, and.
Alright, fair enough. But alright. This one's for you guys over there on Twitch that have been keeping me quite entertained, and it's been quite fun entertaining.
Drinking nasty natty.
It's not nasty, it's actually pretty good.
I know, but I call it nasty natty. Actually, I'm gonna be getting one here in a minute.
It's Natty Daddy, the big one, 8% ABV.
Fucking better than Bud Light.
Bloody Grin, what are you drinking there?
It's you know, 25 ounces of beer for a 3-pack for $3. So
Bloody grin.
Better than
I
Bud
never
Light.
heard of those.
you probably shouldn't. It's a 3-pack of 25-ounce beers for $3. So it's not good alcohol, but it's cheap alcohol,
Andrew,
and it's amazing.
hey. That tastes better than.
But it does taste better than Bud Light, and it's not that bad. So we lemming training here or what? Oh, I recently learned about the
Would you smoke or drink when in the Navy?
drink yes, smoke no. Smoke in the sense that you're thinking of, probably not.
I do.
No. When you're in the Navy, no. But so another naval story for you here, fellas,
Fucking
or
medicinally make.
Bloody
women, or
I want cigarettes.
oh, cigarettes, yes.
No.
Cigarettes, you had to go to a special part on the ship to be able to smoke. But so another funny part here, I was 20 years old when we arrived in Guam. But the legal drinking age in Guam is 20 years old.
Oh, is it 20?
So I was able to first legally drink in Guam, and that was a very fun night. We went to a club, and I bought a handle of vodka and chugged it right outside the club, and then proceeded to go in the club and drink a lot more shots. I don't quite remember what happened. I remember going to the bathroom a few times, and then next thing I remember is waking up in my rack on the ship. So I had some really great shipmates, that took care of me and stuff. So it was just really funny that there's a large part of that I do not recall. But yeah, as shipmates, you take care of one another, and you live and work with these people. And
How were they able to check your age if I'm assuming you had the wrong country's ID card?
so Guam is a U.S. territory. So I still had a driver's license from Ohio, and
Oh, Ireland stinks.
I just popped hydro because I don't know where the fuck that destroyer
Did
went.
you hear me?
Huh?
With all of Ireland stinks.
Yeah. So I still had a driver's license from Ohio. We were supposed to get. Oh. All right, I see what you're saying. Also, our military IDs had our birth date on them too. So if you go to a foreign country and show them your military ID, usually you could purchase alcohol with that too. But since Guam's a territory of the United States, that worked. Yeah, your military ID had your rank, your birth date. I don't remember what else it had on it. I've got an old one that I forgot that I lost in one of these boxes behind me, but it was a great time. I really sometimes miss it, because the camaraderie that you had with these people when you're living and working with them was pretty cool.
Oh, fuck, he decided to get.
Bloody grin.
That fish
Would you ever want to be
are
a
not your
captain?
friends.
No. Way too much fucking responsibility.
Look at her. Andy. Andrew.
What?
Look at her.
What?
Second for food.
Yeah, I see that.
I said fish are not your friends.
Fish are not friends?
For food.
Oh.
Eat fish.
Oh.
Let them grow up.
Do not let them grow up. Wow. Really?
God damn. Not like 8 big ones in there.
No, way too much responsibility. I don't think I would want to be responsible for, several, almost 1,000 people. I don't think I could. I don't think I could do it. That's one thing I really liked about our captain is how personable he was, how friendly he was, how approachable he was. If you had some problems that you couldn't get taken care of in your chain of command, you could always speak with him about any issues. He was a really great guy. Even though that's not how it's supposed to go, because you're in the military, you're supposed to go through your chain of command and whatnot. But he was a really great guy.
Bloody grin. I'm surprised they let you bring gaming consoles or TVs in the ship. What if you planted spying equipment in those things or something like that? You could have been a spy working for the Russians or something.
So those kind of devices are not allowed in specific areas. So they weren't allowed in our in our workspaces and stuff. They were only allowed in like our living quarters and stuff like that. So, oh man, I'm gonna fucking die from flooding. Seriously.
Drowning.
I think I'm gonna fucking try and ram this fucking destroyer. Ah, fuck me. Damn it. Ah, that was great. Yeah, so, man, it was just. I don't know if you've ever played Tom Clancy's End War, but it had this voice activated thing on it, which is really fucking cool. I played that in my rack a lot. Because you'd be like, Unit 7, attack Hostile 3, and Unit 7 would attack Hostile 3, and it was really fucking cool.
Don't think about it, Steve.
I've been using the Try Your Luck because I don't really need any credits right now. So I'm going to stack up my containers until I get my final one for the day, and then go for that. So, where am I at here with my personal assignments? I haven't looked at this since I started. Did you win 15 battles? I am at 3 out of 15. Great. And at 600,000 out of 800,000. So after this, it's going to be free XP. And I got a shitload of fucking flags stacked up to be able to do it. So, winning 15 battles with the Hindi is going to be a bit difficult, but, you gotta keep going for it. So, defeat with the Kurfürst. That actually just happened, so. Alright, let's look at the numbers again. I think I'm still close to 3/4. Yep, 6.25 out of 800,000. It's gonna take so long. So this is like day 3 of a 7 or 8 day grind because, I gotta get it done before, I think it's like 12, I gotta get it done before 12/31, and I don't want to be doing these when these Santa missions come out, because the Santa crates are pretty fucking awesome. So.
What was the worst part living on a ship?
The worst part living on a ship, I'd say, was no internet access. Like, we had internet access to where, you could access email from a ship computer, but personal computers and stuff, the game consoles, none of that shit could access internet, and it was kind of painful. So, I'd say that was the worst part of it, is because, I mean, otherwise, like, you'd be out to sea for 30, 60, 90, 120 days at a time. So mail took 6 or 8 weeks to get there. I remember I broke a Rock Band guitar, and I ordered a new one off of eBay. And, these things ain't fucking small. So I had to keep it in my fucking rack, And I ordered a new one off of eBay. It took 6 weeks to get to the ship. And, I was surprised eBay even fucking worked, but this was back in 07 or 08. So, I mean, that was the part, I guess, that sucked the worst, was you didn't have internet access on your personal devices. Now, it definitely does make sense, because I can share a story here in a few minutes of a guy that kind of fucked over the whole ship. And with that note, I'm going to outfit my ship and go to the head real quick. The head is what we call the bathroom in the Navy. So
I think they know that. Other people call it the head too.
Maybe. But I'm going to outfit my ship, go to the head, and come back and tell y'all a story. Because, oh man, this guy was a piece of work. I won't mention any names because I don't remember the dude's fucking name, obviously. But I really don't remember the dude's name, what his rate was, or any of that shit. But I remember this vividly. Keep that in mind. So I'll be right back. But, Alright, let's hit battle, and then I've got another story for you. So, while we were in the middle of doing our operation with the Somalian pirates, with, so while we were doing our thing with the Somalian pirates, we were also, at the time, there was a German vessel that was captured by pirates. And what we were going to do is board up a group of GSG folk, which are the German security group, which is basically their version of the Navy SEALs.
Before you get into everything.
What?
I'm just asking because I don't. Do you like Ja Rule?
I guess why?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, what?
He's gonna be a Bogarts.
Okay, cool.
I'm just telling you, it just popped up.
Anyway, so we were going to do an operation with the German security group, so GSG, which is the Germans' version of our Navy SEALs. And they had some really swanky equipment. And we were loading them into our ship. So, like I said, since we're an amphibious ship, we sink the back end of the ship, load them up into the well deck, and then from the well deck, you go up into the ship. And there was this moron on our ship writing down everything that he saw. He was writing down names, he was writing down ranks, he was writing down guns, gun types, optics, things like that. And this asswipe posted this on the public internet of all of the equipment that he saw coming into the ship. Now, this was supposed to be a secret operation. We were working hand in hand with the German government to go recapture one of their ships. Unfortunately, since this asswipe posted all this shit to the public internet, it ruined the whole operation, and we did what we call Set River City 1, which is River City 1, only essential communication goes in and out of the ship. So, no email could go out, no letters could go out.
Holy crap, that has to be treason or something.
It was close. So, he got, I don't know if you've seen Full Metal Jacket, but you know what a blanket party is. You know, where they fucking wrap you up in a fucking blanket and beat you with soap. Yeah, that happened nightly for that guy for a long time. Because, you know, it was supposed to be a secret operation and shit. So, I can't say that I participated, but this asshole ruined it for the whole ship. And because of the sensitivity of what was going on and stuff, we have no idea. But since he did that, we were unable to send email or snail mail from our ship for consecutive, I think it was like 80 or 120 days. And it fucking sucked. Because one asswipe ruined it for the whole fucking ship. And oh man, it was constant issues, you know. God fucking damn it. That's what happens when I get fucking too into my story. Alright, so yeah, we don't know why he did it, but he got I think he was at E3 at the time.
He was a spy or something.
I think he just wanted to post to the internet how cool it was that we were working with another government and like all the fucking intricacies of their equipment and stuff. But at the same time,
Can't do that shit.
I don't fucking know, man. Like, no, I guess. But he was in E3. He got busted down to E1. He got extra duty, you know, restriction, and all that. But, oh. As an undesignated, starting off as a fire controlman and then failing that school, I went to the ship as an E3. I made E5 in 2.5 years, which is really good. So, this guy, ooh, he got busted down, and he was not very liked by all of the ship.
To accidentally post those things to the general internet.
I am inclined to agree with you. That's what I'll say. But yeah, as soon as he did that, set River City 1. And River City 1 is all communications outside the ship. Alright, so since River City 1 was set when this was going on, CNN knew what we were doing before we did. We were unable to send or receive, well, not receive, but we were unable to send classified communications and things. So, basically, we learned what our next orders were from CNN. because at the time we were going home. We were off the Horn of Africa, which you know the point, and we were over here, and they said you need to get here as fast as you can. We didn't know what we were doing. We learned from CNN that the Maersk, Alabama had been their captain had been taken hostage. So all because of that one fucking asshole. And like you said, man, nobody can be that stupid to post that shit accidentally. So I mean, makes you wonder, you know. Kind of fucked over that guy. He's in a car first, whatever. But I mean, yeah, it fucking sucked, but we got through it. But man, it was just so difficult because like you'd be getting emails from your parents, from your loved ones, and it's like, hey, are you still alive? And it's like,
Can't tell you.
you can't fucking answer it because you can receive incoming shit, but nothing goes out. So it was a really difficult time in our lives, you know.
The reason why I thought I lost you? That motherfucker.
Yeah.
9 months.
Yeah. For 3 of it, we were at River City 1.
Bloody grin. What is the number
Fucking
one
bastard.
you should never break when on a Navy ship?
Don't tell people where you are or what you're going. Or where you're going.
I expected you to be gone for about 2-3
It's
months.
what we call OPSEC, operational security, is if anybody were to intercept our unencrypted transmissions, they don't want us to know, or they don't want anybody else to know where we're going, what our plans are, any of that stuff.
I half-assed jokingly tell people I'm glad I thought I kind of lost his ass.
Yeah, that was part of it.
But I mean, I also sort of worried. I was kind of like, hey, maybe he forgot about me. Then I was like,
Bloody grin.
that's kind of weird. I haven't heard.
Absolutely. Loose lips sink ships. Fucking World War II poster right there. OPSEC, man. Fucking OPSEC. One of the coolest things I'd say that we were able to do is based on foreign ships' radar signatures, we were able to detect what type of ship it was because of what kind of radar it had. And that was cool as shit because in addition to that, we had our own radar, obviously, which was a surface search radar that not only could we use to detect other ships, but if we were so inclined to get into, you know, electronic warfare with other ships, we could crank up the, I don't know what you want to call it, the wattage? Is it the wattage? I don't remember. But we could basically just redirect a shitload of power to our radar and burn through any other fucking radar that we found. So radars go round and round and round and round and round. You can stop it. You can turn it to a specific bearing, and you can just fucking send a shitload of stuff down it. You know, none of that's classified, by the way. Public knowledge, all available on Wikipedia. If not, you know, the FBI is gonna show up to my fucking house. Unfortunately, we never got to do that. I wish we did, but we didn't. I had a friend that was on LHD-5 USS Baton that they got to do that, but and we never got a swim call. Did I tell you about that?
What's that?
Where they fucking anchor their ship out in the middle of the ocean and fucking tell you to go swimming?
Yeah, I just.
Yeah, we we never got that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. But I am a shellback, so I did cross the equator. Not a golden shellback, but you know. And the international date line is fucking weird as shit. One day, or one way, depending on which way you're going, east to west or west to east, because it changes at the international date line. One way you lose a day, and the other way you live the same day twice. So it's kind of like it was kind of like Groundhog Day, where it's like, because you know we kept logs and shit, and we were like, what day is it? And it's like it's the 17th, and then you know coming back, they were like, what day is it? It's the 17th again. It's the second 17th. So that was kind of interesting or strange, you know.
That's kind of like talking to my friend in Tasmania. You know, what time is it there? Well, right now it's midnight. You know, tomorrow.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to, you know, cut that dude off. But I think it's good that I did cut him off, otherwise he would have fucking ran into those torpedoes.
I know unless you look on your phone right now, but I just think when you're gonna...
Bloody grin, was Thea anyone that tried to act all bad and cause trouble for
A
others?
lot. A lot of times, yes. More often than you'd
Hold
think.
on. Quiet.
Ah, fuck me.
Hey.
Ah.
Hey.
Ah, that fucking hurt.
Hey.
What?
Shush. There's a fucking...
And I'll be right back again.
fucking squealing.
Yes, squealing.
I can hear what it is now. It's going... I'm sorry. I have better ears than the dog.
Yes, you have better ears than the dog. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, combat missions. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ.
What happened to everyone working as a team and being brotherly? I figured
I'm
since
gonna be the
everyone is
little
on the same
lady
team
that's
and
telling everyone that
it
the
makes
bomb's
sense to
dropping.
be kind to each other.
I'm like 99 and no one...
For the most part, we were. But, you know, every once in a while you get an asshole with a big head. And, it's just insane. Alright, so, win 25 battles. This expires 12/14. So I think I'm going to try and get this one as well, because this will give me 3 British containers. So I'm going to deviate slightly from my stream title and go from the Hindenburg to the King George and the Fiji. I don't do well with the Jervis, so it's kind of pointless. but for some reason I got 2,500 free XP, so I'm not gonna bitch. Alright, so I am going to go with my King George V. From what I've been told, I need to fire HE because, shit, what's my fire setting percentage here? 41% chance to set fire. Oh my god. This thing also burns like a motherfucker.
Bloody grin. I will be back.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you. What?
I'm gonna be like the little hear all the sounds that no one else can,
Yeah.
and no one's gonna believe dropping the final bomb on us. Evacuate. And my ass gonna be wheeling myself to the bomb shelter, and I'm gonna be the only fucker that survives.
You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped
Yeah,
a bomb on me.
I'll be on the news, and they'd be like, how did no one else survive? Motherfuckers wouldn't listen to me.
And I do want to try one of these Twilight battles. I haven't gotten to do that yet either.
Ooh, is Robert Pattinson in?
Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. I don't think so. That would be kind of entertaining, though. You know, the Twilight battles. Team Edward. Team Jacob.
I prefer Jake.
I mean, Taylor Lautner actually did a halfway decent job in that movie, Abduction, so, you know. I haven't seen anything that convinced me that Robert Pattinson is a halfway decent actor.
I ain't watched it.
That's my point.
Well, he's always in a snappy room. I don't do.
He's a sparkling vampire.
Hey, those books are good. You just can't. It's the fucking movies that fuck.
Oh.
No,
Alright.
seriously. Can't put some thoughts on.
I can't put someone's sparkling vampire.
No, they're all thoughts. I mean, it's as she's not spoken.
Jesus fucking
Just
Christ,
like
that's gonna take me forever.
Horrible. You know that in the
Well, at least the T8's finally got top tier for once. Woohoo!
Remember watching The Host and you had to stop it halfway through and ask me what the fuck was going on?
Yeah. God, that was such a terrible movie.
Thank God I read the book.
Such a terrible movie.
That was like a 2,000-page book.
It was called The Host.
The Host is a good book.
My wife read the book, and I was watching this movie, and then something fucking happened, and I was like, what the fuck? How did that fucking happen from what happened before? And she had to pause it and explain to me for 15 or 20 fucking minutes. How's it going for you, Angry Pepper Shaker? Hopefully a lot better than mine's going. I'm 3/4 of the way through the credits, and just getting so many credits with that fucking ship is ridiculously difficult. Yeah, on YouTube. My wife likes your name, Angry Pepper Shaker. But yeah, getting through the credits is just killing me. Once I get to the free XP, I've got flags to help with that, but fuck. Hopefully you get that before the end of the year. I'm just trying to get some more wins in British ships right now so I can get the 3 containers. Yeah, no fucking shit. Where are you at in it? Just getting the credits for it is ridiculous. Woohoo! 1 fucking shell hit for 2013. I'm gonna shoot at the Turpits B. I haven't even opened some of my Black Friday containers because I want it to be like epic, you know?
Angry Pepper Shaker, the 40k base XP for stage 4 killer.
Base XP 40,000? God damn. I haven't even gotten that far yet. I'm still at I'm still at the credits for the GK and then the wins for the Hindi. So I'm still a ways off of both, unfortunately. And those are my only two tier 10s. So it sounds like it's gonna be fucking painful. Man. Ranger got the lightning with fire? Really?
Angry Pepper Shaker, that's the final stage. It's a killer.
It just sounds so bad. Like, base XP you can't even fucking use flags to help you with either. You're making me dread this. This is gonna take me how long? At least until December 31st. Jesus fucking Christ. I never even thought about that. Base XP. Ooh. Before all the modifiers and shit. Oh man. No! How the fuck, man? It didn't even hit a viable part to catch on fire. Good thing I already had my repair party active. Jesus fucking Christ. Nevney. No, not the Nevney. Please, not the Nevney. Oh, alright. He's beyond the island now. Alright, I'll just fucking sit here and fucking capture. I only sent up the airplane so I can see that fucking Nevney. Shit. I didn't realize that there was a carrier in this map. And I'm dead.
Angry Pepper Shaker, well assuming you get 1k base a match, 40 matches.
I'm gonna die. Well, that was hopefully worth it. Hopefully my team will be able to do something with it. I captured the point, so hopefully my team will be able to defend it at least. Alright, back to port, and going back to likely the Fiji. I gotta get these British ships in before the 14th of December. So. Damage 30 ship modules. Alright. Base invader. I get one for that too. Oh man. I do want to try these Twilight battles. That's something I ain't been able to check out yet. Since I usually play battleships, I'm gonna play Battleship. Let's see how that goes. I don't understand how it is either. So, I've never checked it out. Look at my Google, she says.
2 pictures.
2 pictures. Wow. Angry pagan.
Or I was
Yeah.
I thought of you.
General quarters, general quarters. All hands man your battle stations. So I played one round in this earlier, I think.
Make sure you hover over the consumables. They are special.
Repair party. Repair zone. In a 5-kilometer radius of the ship. Covers ship's own HP and allied ships at a rate of 500 HP a second. Holy shit. Infernal accuracy provides a creepy increase in. Alright, so I may need to take that back. I did play one round of this earlier, but I don't think it was the same thing. It was really fucking weird because I activated that fucking sniper mode, infernal accuracy, and there was zero dispersion. Like every fucking shot was just pulling on, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So, from what I understand, it's like PvP, right? Like these are other people. Because the way that I won the other day, I was like, "Wait a minute, were these bots?" Oh man, all right. 6-kilometer accuracy. Slowing down the quarter speed here. No reason to go rushing. Shit. Maybe there is. I don't even think I should be shooting HE, but whatever. What tier are all these fucking things? 7? Oh man, 38 left on the fire cooldown. Uh-oh. And I'm about to eat one. Whoa! Oh man, that dude got me. Whew. All right, I'm the only one that died too. All right, fair enough. Yeah, torp that fucking ghoul. Yeah, torp him, torp him. What? Ah! Damn. That didn't turn out like I thought it would. Thanks for the tip there again, Angry Pepper Shaker. Fortunately, it didn't last long enough to make a difference, but you know.
Bloody grin, I am back.
Alright, me too, Bloody Grin. Alright, so I'm up to 4 out of 15 battles at the Indy. And I played a Twilight battle. It's okay. I'm not too big of a fan. So we'll go back to random battles. Oh fuck. Clan battles? No. Random battle. Wait, what? Operation of the week. I haven't even fucking done that yet. Sure, let's do an operation of the week in the Fiji. Because I didn't know that was a thing. God, see. I always forget about them random fucking missions that they do. I mean, I've got the Jack Dunkirk on my Fiji over here. The unique commander. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Alright, so I completed something or other with the fucking... What the fuck did I just complete? King George?
Bloody grin, well I got to go to bed. I have been up since 6 p.m. yesterday, so good night, and thanks for all the stories I enjoyed then.
Right on, man. I work third shift too, so it's all good. Thanks for checking me out, and it was good talking to you, and thanks for the follow. Always appreciate it. So, have a good night, man. Or a woman. Not sure which. But, you know. I haven't done an operation of the week in a long time. Let's see what's going on with the operation of the week. Maximum waiting time for scenarios is not limited. And we might be here for a while. That's great. Who's button what?
Going after the alligator.
Oh, well.
Watch. He just bit his tail. Like her ass.
His tail's fucked up like the other one is now. Did you see it? Like the other. You see his tail?
Yeah.
It's fucked up like the other one was now.
She likes him. Likes her.
Alright. Operation Hermes. Yeah, I haven't fucking done this either. He hasn't killed them, but she fucking nips their tails and cuts them off and shit.
Like your theme song.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Alright, what are we doing? Escort the squadron led by flagship Ruan to the designated sector. Yeah, Turtle's name is Ninja, so. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
And she's mad at me because I won't feed worms. Told her to eat her goddamn fish.
Escort the squadron to the designated sector. Have flagship Ruan survive. First time in this mission for me and another guy. So, we got no fucking idea what to do. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Uh-oh. Alright, so
like I have lost my shit.
the Ruan is a Richelieu. And we need to protect him against what? Those guys. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
No. Just fell. You're a moron. Pull this way, asshole. You fell off the couch. Fell off the bed like 3 times last night. I think I'm gonna have to cut the bucks off.
Uh-oh. The accuracy of guns firing at ships in a thunderstorm will be decreased. Okay.
Might want to tell your friend to make me.
Whee! Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Go. Go. Go. Go, Nick. Go. Turtle's actually for that video.
Oh man. No! Not the destroyers. Shit. Oops.
Danny just liked it. I posted.
Problem solved, sir.
Ow!
Hahaha.
Fucking motherfucker! Vampire team there, dude.
Holy shit, this makes it weird as fuck. The colors are different.
That's what it's like to get bit by kitty teeth. Look at my tattoo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Fuck it.
Holy shit, man. Nice knowing interprets. Uh, I don't know what the hell's going on. Nice to know, I guess. Hey. Ouch! I had no clue what the fuck was going on that whole time. Oh man. Wow. That was difficult. I had no clue what the fuck was going on. Whew. That was interesting. Oh hey, you can do it again with the fucking New Orleans. I need the points with the New Orleans too. Why the fuck not? I don't even know what I'm doing. Once again. I mean, what I did with the Fiji was I shot down a couple of airplanes, I guess. I don't fucking know. Uh-oh, bad parts. Where? You can't brush them out, can you?
Not when I'm going to be bit like that.
Oh.
He went in.
Oh.
I don't scream for anything.
Oh.
I haven't dealt with
Little kitty? Meow. I think it's funny that he's just letting you do it.
It was this one down here. This one. That he bit me on.
Oh.
Think I'm going to go for these dreadlocks up here?
You don't let you brush him anymore?
They hurt.
Oh.
Where they're at.
Oh.
This is why he should outside cat.
Because he's long and fuzzy?
Look at this one. Wait till you see this one that I get.
Because his fur's long and fuzzy?
Yeah.
Don't cut his skin, be careful.
I'm not.
Okay.
I know how to do this. I have to keep it up and fighting these.
I don't know.
Now, I know you don't want me to. There, I realize that. This, not Rastafarian.
Maybe he's a pastafarian.
Well, look at that.
Shit, man.
I didn't even get it all. Part of it.
At least he's letting you do that.
He's
Huh?
He's sweet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, shithead. Look.
Go for now, shithead.
That's all I got right now. Look.
Uh-huh.
Those are all mats.
Uh-huh. He's pretty cat.
He's pretty. I tell you.
Atlanta, ooh, na, na. I left my heartache in Havana, ooh, na, na.
Too much and she bites back. I will bite your face. I will bite your ear. I've already done it.
You better not bite his ears.
I've done Biddy's lips.
Why?
Because he
Oh.
not like being back.
Wait, so you bite the cat because the cat bit you?
And stops biting me.
Oh.
I don't bite him hard. Long. I bite him where he like it. Hey! Bit! I think his brothers and bite him.
I don't know. I wasn't around him.
Like it? Like it, huh? Huh? Look. Andy. Don't like it, do you? Now stop.
He said, Kiki, do you love him?
Don't like to brush. Gotta learn how to take care of your undercarriage. Mom deserved them. Fuck, she was. Mommy wasn't. I don't.
Say what?
Her mommy wasn't.
Oh, why not?
Got a finger cat and didn't get her fixed.
Oh,
I tell you, after it was 5 months old.
really?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Bye, asshole.
Ooh, yeah,
That's why Jack's
sponsorship.
such a grumpy ass.
Why?
Because he had testicles
Oh,
literally years.
and he doesn't now?
Oh, ball sacks. Balls out.
Who did?
That
Oh, when did that happen? When did that happen? Oh, okay.
fucking tart.
Sorta, yeah. My wife says, "Are you a fucking tard?" Yeah, right now, yeah. A little bit. Stuttering Stanley! Stuttering Stanley!
He does not like that. He just back.
Oh. But that was such a good movie. Which I haven't watched since I was like 12. My floof is soft and my belly rubbable. Right? His floof is soft and his belly rubbable. I mean, the dog kind of deserved it.
What?
I don't know. Kiki, you love me. Cat's just like, whatever. Undercarriage. Yeah, they do.
Bush. That's what it is. Jealous of Bush, aren't you? Wagger.
Really?
Oh. All that fucking hair. Daddy can brush you. Daddy, you're brushing the doggy.
Alright, I'll brush the dog.
Daddy will brush you here in a minute, okay? Get asshole.
He said, Kiki, do you love him?
But if I would have cut all of his hair off, look, Andy.
Uh-huh. He's gonna bite you.
We won't. Lips. Oh, it's funny. He's smacked himself. Smacked himself. Didn't realize that he done it, so he backed his. Yeah.
Alright. I get the fucking heal from this dude. Or from the Richelieu, rather. Yeah, that I'm supposed to be protecting. Beautiful dispersion. Lack thereof, I guess, right? Alright, full health again.
I just flipped him over like he was a goddamn
Maybe he is a goddamn piece of toast.
toast.
Kitty toast. Avocado toast, maybe. It's a Kiki. You love him. You're gonna do what?
Stab you in the head. They're alive one. There's Kitty Bang. Injured. Not bark at the mailman. And do not bark at him.
Do not bark at the mailman, dog.
Saw who it was.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Oh man, I just missed those torpedoes too.
Was the gas that
Woo!
killed
Alright, time to set the Bayern on fire. Guess it'd help if I knew which way he was going, right?
Yes. Turn around.
Oops. I forgot to keep moving.
All this.
Alright, good enough. What?
Tell me it's not jealous.
It's not jealous. It's jealous.
Bro.
Doggy's jealous. Was the kitty getting petted? Eee.
No, get off me.
Enemy aircraft carrier. Oh. Alright.
Patty, Patty. Patty's gonna finish.
I can't repair the fire anymore either.
Never said about them vampires down in Africa.
Huh? I didn't hear you.
You never said anything about not having any.
Well, I blessed the rains down in Africa. Alright. So, at this point, I'm gonna call it a day as soon as I open these 12 containers. Woo! 12 containers. See what we get. See if we get anything good.
Baker's dozen?
Got 12 containers, Brandy. See what we get. Yeah, a couple of premium consumables. What's next? More resources, some coal. Alright, coal's good. Couple of hydroacoustic searches there. Ooh, 1,000 free XP. Not bad. Plus a little bit of coal. 750 free XP. Alright, take that. Ooh, British container. I haven't gotten a lot of these yet. Royal Navy Destroyers collection. HMS Daring. I don't have that one yet. Alright. What else we got? 750 free XP plus a duplicate for my Yamamoto Isoroku collection. Very nice. $50,000 credits, 400 coal. Not bad at all. Hold on. 900 coal. Ooh. Plus a Yamamoto Isoroku collection. Very nice, very nice. $50,000 credits, 400 coal, and a duplicate from the collection. Not bad. 750 free XP. Woohoo! I have a shitload of free XP. British container. Another item from the Royal Navy Destroyers collection. And finally, Black Friday container. Fucking camo. God damn it. Wish it was the fucking one of the Black Friday ships. Alright, well, thank everybody for checking out my stream. Special thanks to Graybeard HS, which rated me with a party of 22. And thank you, everybody that checked me out, especially Graybeard HS, Bloody Grin that followed me on Twitch. So, that's all I got in me for today. And thanks for checking me out. Anybody else, let me know if you like what you see. And my wife says have a good day. Have a good one, everybody.